Hi guys, Chip here, and today I will be showing you how to fold the hopper. I don't have the original hopper because unfortunately I lost it, but here I have the hopper 2, aka the hopper Apocalypse, which is physically identical, just has a Canada, go Canada, just has a few minor differences. Well, that's the old Flying Fox logo. This is one of my older planes, by the way. This is a Hopper 2 emblem. I used to put emblems. And just for the sake of it, I also brought the last prototype. So this is prototype 2.5, which was the third prototype I made. Well, in total, but second prototype 2, aka the second prototype, looks nothing like this, but it's they both use the concept of a four-winged plane, which is what the hopper is. You can see. Also, I brought another special thing which I don't normally bring because all of my other planes were part of the same series. That's a lot of noise. The action series, but because of but because this is a different series, I decided I'd show, getting darker, this, which is a family tree of sorts, actually, and it chronicles every plane that I made. There's, wait a minute. I just have some other stuff. Oh, yeah, there's more planes, and then my third page of planes is just starting, has newer planes like prototype 29, Action 50, Action 80, why was I starting? Sandstorm, Shock 3, stuff like that. Oh, and the new Action 90, 120, and 70. There's also prototype 24 to 28, which I call kind of all bundled in because they're so similar. But yeah, we're focused on the Doctor class branch of this crazy twisted tree. Yeah. So, here you can see the first Thopter. So, oh, yeah, so I'm a fan of magic, and I decided to call it Thopter. Now I just kind of call it Hopper class, but, black, by the way, means lost or dead, and red means I don't use it anymore. Wait a minute, I do use that. Well, anyways, first one was original Hopper, which also there's prototype number 2, and then there's also Killer Fox. Oh my. Killer Fox. So you can see here that the wings are actually different sizes. Killer Fox has all 4 of them as these kind of triangular ones. This is also how the first Fox logo, second and first Fox logo were made. And TH3, which was kind of Thopter 3, was a 4-winged dart I made. And then there's also Hopper 2. But anyways, yeah, enough of that. So, Hopper is kind of just a general purpose, multi-purpose plane. And, yeah, let's get started. Okay, so for this plane, what you'll need is a standard letter-sized piece of paper and a paper clip or staples, or just any weight. You can see here, because of the weight distribution, it needs an external weight so it can fly right. So yeah, as per usual, the first thing you're going to do is make a crisp fold lengthwise. like so. Making sure it is as clean and accurate as possible. And then you want, as usual, again, actually I want to make that a little crisper. But as usual, again, you're gonna fold down the top two corners. It looks like I'm gonna do the action thing, but no, almost every plane out there has the first, like the same first three folds. What's going on? Yep, that's fine, within my margin of error. And then you want to turn it around, and this is where the real interesting stuff happens. So you want to fold this down, but you want to fold it so that these two corners touch these two corners, so way below normal. Actually, this actually does use a very drastically changed version of the action architecture. It's just not action series because it's so different, and the folds near the later parts really change it. So once you got that, it's pretty simple. You want to fold this part up, and you can actually see that the way you fold it really resembles the way you're gonna have this little bottom bit because paper has thickness. So anyways, oh no, yeah, so the next part you're gonna do is you're gonna fold this down. Is it? Yeah, it's fine. You're gonna fold this down, and sometimes it's easier to flip it over and imagine that you're folding this over that part, and making sure that the top part is still aligned though, and you want to just press it down. Then for this, you're gonna just unfold it like this. So you can really see now how it's just a really crazily modified version of the action fold style. You can see right here, I have an unfolded A70. This part corresponds to this. This part corresponds to this thing. This corresponds to this. Then this obviously corresponds to that. So yeah, you want to have that. Then you're going to do the same thing with the other side. So I'm going to line the top bit first on the side. Then what's interesting is these two, let's turn down exposure a little. These two bits kind of go together. And yeah, you just want to fold that bit, and then once you unfold, or no, once you turn it around, you want to unfold this giant thing, and it should be close to or touching the other one that you made. If it isn't, then you've done something really wrong. Let's just make that a little better. And then fold this thing down. It's okay if it's not exact. And then next thing you want to do is you want to fold these two out like that. And you can see it doesn't really attach until here, which is why that happens. Yeah, I've never actually tried folding it like this. It just doesn't look as nice. So what you do when you have this, so remember we are here, and then we folded these two out. You want to fold this in half like so, then fold down at this line that you have right there. In other words, you want to make this edge touch that edge. And these two should be touching as well. This is actually a very quick plane. I like it. It's very small, quaint. And there you have it. That's the folds of the hopper. But of course, if you want it to fold correctly, You should ideally have a paper clip, but if you don't, you can use staples as well. That just means you can't unfold it. And yeah, that's the hopper. And you can check out my other channels in Discord in the description, and goodbye.